It's baseball. It's digging in, D. Gordon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the pitch. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Molitor in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Nelson Cruz. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And Hernandez will go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Gordon is off at first with 2 away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. High pop-up. Ripken shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 down. So digging in now, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Haniger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Cano aboard here at first with nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here now is Mike Zunino. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. Zunino absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Reined in. Kendrick on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping up to the plate, Marco Gonzalez, and their runners at the corners now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Way in front of that fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Ted Williams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Span at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready now, Paul Molitor.
First baseman, Paul Molitor.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Segura charging this one, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. High in the air down the right field line. Cruz sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story throws it in. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. A step on the bag for 1. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here's Robbie Cano now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Martinez will get there, and he... Now at the plate, Felix Hernandez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So it was a swinging strike three. Felix Hernandez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Segura with a sliding stop in time. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Mike Zunino as we begin the top of the fourth. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. One there, back to Kendrick. Not in time as they just missed getting the pair. At the plate, D. Gordon. Last time through was a base hit. A ball and no strikes. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled away. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Span is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Henniger will wait on it. And that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Span. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Gene Segura standing in. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And look out That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Seager is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but is at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Paul Molitor, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Paul Molitor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Gonzalez over to his left. 1 down. At the plate, Alex Gordon 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Haniger ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Haniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
A great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. A strike, and it's 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball.
The batter, the fielder, Denard Span.
Josh Hader takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hader is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he'll snap one over to first, just keeping him close. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down.
Ouch, that one hit him. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Has a look, now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And that misses, ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
A fastball that just misses inside. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Paul Molitor. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Gordon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Henniger is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Gordon is up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting, Edgar John Hager.
Adam Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Jones.
In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Nolan Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here now is Mike Zunino. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 3, Mike.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball stays high.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Denard Span. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they won't get Span at first. It's an infield single. Cameron Maben will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ball 3. That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like.
Now batting,
Try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Span over at second. Maben on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Gary Carter is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Howie Kendrick. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Span is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's a line drive that's caught out there at short by Gordon. Roberto Ozuna will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1-0 the count. Here comes the... They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Robinson Cano will be next. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Digging in now for the Mariners, Robinson Cano is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High pop-up. Seager is there. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ted Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Henniger is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Next for Seattle, Mike Zunino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Zach Duke comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Fred McGriff will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now in the box, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Andrelton Simmons will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw on to first, and we are. Jose Leclerc takes the mound to start the 11th inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Now playing first base.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. A little too tall that time, 3-1 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box, Nelson Cruz, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez giving chase. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Robinson Cano would be next. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win. Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman, Howie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And Kendrick has a base hit. Digging in, Trevor Story. A winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit hard to short. A dive by Gordon to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Hitting off for Seattle.
First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. On the ground to the right side. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Mike Zunino. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez on the run. And that ends the inning. James Pazos will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up now, Fred McGriff. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A weak chopper up the line. On to first, and we're headed to third. Striding in, Denard Span. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Called strike over the outside corner. And it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kendricks got it. And there's one down now. Digging in. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First offering on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Baez comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, Alex Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A bouncer to the left side. Cano has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon is up with it. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Leclerc. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Hit hard to third, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll... Gene Segura standing in. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen. This is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
John Axford is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So digging in now, Andrew Romine. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mitch Haniger, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count. Nope, outside.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously not where he wanted that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Segura has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Alex Gordon. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now.